What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us today. And today, we're going to have to talk about Avengers Endgame box office. This movie, as of Wednesday, was already at about 1.7 billion worldwide. So that means between Monday and Thursday, this movie made an additional almost $500 million. And now the weekend is upon us. And I think it's safe to say very clearly that right now this movie is probably about 1.9 billion worldwide right now, even though I don't have the numbers in front of me yet. But if it was about 1.7, it's somewhere around 1.8 to 1.9 billion right now as of Friday. And so now this is a big weekend. This movie will pass The Force Awakens and Avengers Endgame, or Avengers Infinity War, I should say, on the all-time box office list. Now, just how much money will Avengers Endgame make going all the way to Monday? Now, I'm thinking it's already like at 1.9 billion right now. There's a outside chance that Avatar could actually fall to Avengers Endgame in just 2 weeks of Avengers Endgame being released. I'm thinking Avengers Endgame is going to take in around $700 million this weekend. So if it's already at 1.9 billion, I'm thinking that by Monday, this movie will be somewhere around $2.6 billion. So it'll probably end up a little short of Avatar. But one thing you also have to remember about Avatar, that movie, when it was released, you can only watch it in 3D. So you were paying 3D prices. Now, Avengers Endgame, you don't have to watch it in 3D. But for right now, we're just going to digress on that part of it. Avengers Endgame has a real outside chance of passing Avatar for the all-time #1 spot at the box office. Now, these numbers, they're not adjusted for inflation because Gone with the Wind actually has the #1 overall spot adjusted for inflation with 3.7 billion. Now, we need to start thinking bigger on Avengers Endgame. Where will this movie end up when it's all said and done? I already think it's going to be at 2.6 billion by Monday. This movie is going to clean house easily to $3 billion. So it actually may end up getting $3 billion by the following week. So in just over 3 weeks, this movie could actually be at $3 billion. And that makes sense. So if it's going to be at 2.6 billion, which I think it will be, 700 million coming off of 1.2 billion the first week. So 2.6 billion second week. Then you have another drop off. All it would need to make is $400 million in its third week to crack the $3 billion mark. Avatar is going down. It's going down in flames. It won't even be close. Now, can Endgame actually catch Gone with the Wind on the adjusted inflation box office? Now, there's only been 4 movies ever to actually crack the $3 billion mark when you have to adjust for inflation. Gone with the Wind, the original Star Wars movie, and Avatar. Avatar that actually adjusted for inflation is over $3 billion. And there's one more movie, I can't think of it right now. I saw it yesterday. But it is an event that we'll probably never see again in our lifetime. Avengers Endgame is special. It's special when it comes to the box office. I don't think it's the best MCU movie. I actually have it at the #4 spot behind Infinity War at 1, Civil War at 2, and The Winter Soldier at 3. But the way they marketed this movie, and also coming off of Avengers Infinity War, it's a beast. It is a beast. I said that it would actually make $3 billion at the box office. But now we just have to think how much over 3 billion. It actually may end up settling in. I don't think it's going to get to Gone with the Wind. That is really amazing, 3.7 billion. It may get close. I'm thinking this movie probably will settle in somewhere around 3.3 to 3.4 billion. So it'll be in the top 3 or 4 movies of all time, adjusted for inflation. Now the nominal numbers, it's going to be number 1 by far. And there's no telling when we will see another number like that. Now, James Cameron does have his Avatar sequels coming out, so keep an eye out for that second Avatar movie. I think it comes out in December of 2021, if I'm not mistaken. So be on the lookout for that, because James Cameron already has Avatar and he has Titanic. This guy knows how to make $3 billion movies. So be on the lookout for that. James Cameron is one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. I think people are kind of underrating his work when it comes to Avatar. A lot of people liked it, and a lot of people went and saw it. So, but anyway, for Endgame, I'm thinking around 3.4 billion. I think that's where it will finish at. Let me know what number you think Avengers Endgame will finish at during its box office run. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.